Shalom Israel, I hope everyone has a good day. Excuse the sunglasses, I got it because I'm driving and the sun is right in my eyes, and it helps. So that's why I say, when people love you, you get blessings, you know what I'm saying? So, love you. But Shalom Israel, I just hope and see and understand that a lot of us see that there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, whether you're paying attention or not. There's a lot of things going on in the world today, and it all ties into us awakening to who we are, to the Most High awakening the world to who we are. Things are starting to change. There's a restoration taking place, a restoration of the children of Israel, some chosen people of the Most High. Now I hope people didn't think that we were going to be down in this lowly state forever because we haven't always been here. This is not our regular normal state. We're not supposed to be down like this anyway. We're not supposed to be down where everybody in the world hating us, where we hating one another, where we can't get ahead, where we can't get any opportunities. And I keep saying, we talk about these things and worry about these things, but not understand where it's coming from. This is our captivity. This is our jail. This ain't supposed to be easy for us. It's not. We're supposed to look at all the other nations / races of people and be like, God dang, they stick together, they got wealth, they get opportunities. We're supposed to do that because the Most High says, He says he was going to make us jealous, just like we make him jealous when we worship somebody other than him. So the things we see happening and the things we see, it's all a part of the plan. It's all a part of the Father, the great power, the great I am, the only I am. The only God, the only Savior. It's all according to his plan. Our job is to fear him, which means respect him, and keep his commandments. That's the only, he said that's the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear him and keep his commandments. Everything else, when you are obeying the Most High as a child of Israel, as his chosen people, his chosen seed, when you're obeying him, and you going through things, that stuff doesn't bother you as much as it would when you in ignorance and not knowing who you are and not knowing who he is and not knowing what he's promised us. Every time I see these Hebrews on television talking about the state of black people, what we go through, why it's constantly like that, no one hits the root of the situation. Because mainstream media is not designed to hit the root of the situation. Mainstream media has been given over into the hand of the wicked. So the wicked has influences over that. That's why we get the negative images. You know how hard it is to watch a TV show or a movie that's going to portray us together, accurately, positively? Man, it's damn near impossible. And if we get one, it's going to be something else thrown in there. But that's the fact of the matter. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why I don't watch much television. I try to read. No, I don't try to read. I read, I study, I meditate on the word of the Most High, and I talk to the Most High. And he talks back. And now his talking back to me is becoming more frequent and it's becoming more obvious. Because like a loved one told me, text me last night. The more and more I allow the Most High to use me, the more he uses me. Because I will allow him to use me. Because what I've done is that after he woke me up and told me who I am and continuously tells me who I am, I made a personal covenant with him. I made a personal covenant with him. Aside from the covenant he has with me and my people, the children of Israel, us, that's the everlasting covenant. I made a personal covenant with him. To love him, to obey him, to respect him, to try my best to live according to all his laws, statutes, and commandments that pertain to me. And as a Levitical priest, I have more commandments than others. Well, some of us that are in other lines of work, they have other commandments that don't pertain to me. And that's just what it is. So I take this seriously. I don't play around with the Most High. I don't play around with his word. I don't. Because he's nothing to play with. He's the one I fear. He's the one I protect, I respect. His word I protect. His communications with me, the majority of them, it's just between he and I. Some of them I share, but it's just between he and I. But I say for us to understand and realize what's going on right now. If you're watching TV and watching media, scratch off of that. Go deeper than that. They're telling you what's going on. They telling you who you are, who we are. They're telling you they know who we are. All you gotta do is listen. And I say it again, once you know who you are, you know you're a Hebrew, you know you're from the seed of Yaakov, you know you're from the chosen people of the Most High, you have to move differently. You have to act differently. You have to speak differently. You can't come to the realization and wake up and know you're a Hebrew Israelite and still live like an African American. African Americans, we live in ignorance because we believe everything that the oppressor has told us. They even told us who we were. They gave us our identity and still give us our identity. Tell us everything. History according to them. Who we are according to them. But they also tell us who we really are if we just go look and read or pay attention in movies or in TV shows. But a lot of us don't have eyes to see that and ears to hear that. And that's according to the plan of the Most High. But my point is that this awakening is worldwide. And we are being restored. Most High is waking up his government that he's going to put in place within the captivity before he saves us, because he's the only savior. Now he's going to have warriors. His warriors are going to be able to do amazing physical feats. And no one is going to be able to deal with them physically. Whether it's the oppressor, the heathens, the Gentiles, the strangers, the foreigners, all of them the same, or other wicked Israelites. It's nothing you're going to be able to do against the real chosen for warriors of the Most High. You can talk all that noise. You can have all the pistols you want. You can think you got the numbers. You ain't going to be able to do nothing against the true warrior of the Most High and true priestly warriors of the Most High. Nothing. So my thing is to get right now. Don't wait. Get right now. And I can't keep saying that the Most High ain't gonna keep telling us to get right before his wrath comes down for real. Because them in Jasher, the Most High told Noah to tell them, people of the world, he gave them 120 years to get right. Out of 120 years, they still didn't listen, but he gave them 120 years to get right. 120 years. Noah was screaming. The Most High said, talk to him. We'll give him 120 years. Then when 120 years was almost up, he still was giving them time. Tell them now. Because once it started, Didn't listen. So it's going to be like that now. These fishers ain't going to keep coming to fish now. Just letting you know. Because a lot of y'all scared of the people of the world than you are of the creator of the world. And that's crazy to me. You're more afraid of the people of the world than you are of the creator of the world. When the people of the world has zero power, zero authority. All authority is the Most High. People of the world have zero power over life and death. They can't kill you, the Most High does. He just uses them to do it. If that's what he chooses to do. When he chooses to do it. It's going to happen. So you shouldn't ever be afraid of the people of the world, because they can't do anything if the Most High doesn't allow them to. But anyway, it's just another general message. Get your ass right. And if you don't, okay. Deal with the Father, because he ain't playing. All praises to the Most High. Shalom.